dreams come alive, where spirits rise.
Life was 50 points off the track, baby.
In Japan, where the sun will always shine, traditions collide with the future's line. Through city streets and temples high, find your story beneath the sky. Waves crash, walking our sense, harmony flows to the best of lands. In the neon glow, where is bent, the culture rich, where resistance, even more no grace. Dance the night with every star, a guiding light. In Japan, where the sun will always shine, traditions collide with the future's line. The cherry lanes and
Well, I just
soaring
got myself
heights,
an AS
find your
valve already.
magic near the moonlit nights.
Anyways, guys, give me quite a second here today. I am sorry, I'm a little bit dumb. Not dumb, but more or less a little bit. I'm more or less a little bit unsatisfied, with the current climate and things, but I'm not going to get into that today. You guys can read this as we go through. You know, I should have done, no, I did it right. Why not? Get us some more Crystarium points for these two. I am late today. I could have gotten on at 3, but I am late because a couple of things went on. I had a situation going on with family, but to be honest, earlier, and I just got a little sidetracked with a lot of things. I ended up not getting myself ready until 3 o'clock today, 3:30. So I kind of like, I pretty much am kind of not here a little bit, I guess. But I do remember a little bit of Final Fantasy XIII. I don't remember everything, to be honest. Like, I remember more of 8 because I played it so much. I remember more of 12 because I played it so much more than I remember playing this, to be honest. But I do remember a little bit, and I know the characters. I do remember some things. Yeah, we only had like 4 Crystarium points for it. But
this stuff is what was left over from the scrap that Val C took from Pulse to repair Cocoon. You want something?
yeah, I'm just wanting to explore. Like, I absolutely am just in love with this, the way that they have set the scenery and the things that they have set up for this game. Like, I will tell you, as somebody who absolutely adorns Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy just is the greatest Final Fantasy series, one of the greatest game franchises of all time. To be honest, Call of Duty kind of blows this kind of Call of Duty. You kind of think that that I would consider Call of Duty further. No, I actually think that Final Fantasy grows.
I can't stop now.
I probably could have survived that if I wasn't quite paying attention. Yeah, I probably should have done that in the first place. So I'm just kind of, not really wasn't feeling like getting on at all today. Like, sometimes I just don't feel like it. And then I'm like, but I do need to get on. And I'm like, but I don't. But I do. It's like I'm always constantly fighting myself with that a lot. Oh, we'll use Libroscope on all of these. Nice. So I got 36 on that. Might as well just bend on that.
Guess we have to go back.
Dead end. No, we don't.
Can we get through this way, you think? You know where you're going, right?
I've been here on missions before.
Missions. Nothing to do with the Purge, though.
The Purge is SciComm's baby. Our military is split into two arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as SciComm, and the Guardian Corps. I was Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Wait, but I don't get it. If you're not SciComm, then why did you board the train?
For Sarah.
Oh.
Join the end of the line. Attention Purge deportees. Follow instructions and stay in your lines. Personal belongings will be returned upon arrival. Halt! Do not leave your lines! This is for your own safety! Huh? What's the GC doing here? This op's under SciComm direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
Line up!
Excuse me. Hey, lady.
I volunteered.
Really? You don't look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
Well, now I really want to see what you're up to.
Uh-huh. I really want to see what's going up too.
Transported the vestige to Pulse, and out of my reach. My only chance to save her was to join the Purge.
You're telling me you got on that train so you could save your sister? That's crazy. I could never do something like that.
It's not a question of can or can't. There are some things in life you just do.
Easy for someone like you to say. Lightning! She left me.
One, two, three, we go.
What are you up to? Hey! Wait up! Can't keep up with this girl.
Can't keep up. Of course. Classes gain the synergist role as well. Play supporting roles. Synergists can use the faith, which raises the target's magic, and bravery. What I want to do is I'm pretty sure they're after for me. Okay, so we already learned the bravery then. Um, we'll start there. Hope. We'll finish you there. And then Saboteur is 75. Medic is where I'm gonna work on the medic there right now. Just so that we can get things done a little bit better. So now we've got the up in arms thing. Okay. Black belt, increase physical resistance and magic resistance. I only did a little bit there, just because I was thinking I could buy something from the shop that would be useful, like a black belt or something. But
Let's get this over with.
all right. I really hate this auto chain stuff though. Yeah, I don't get why it's taking for us forever to get this one done.
Leave it to me. Follow the old man's lead.
Whew. Nice. Okay. Now I know I'm heading backwards for a reason. Okay, so just wanted to make sure I don't miss anything. Like, yeah, going to save Sarah.
Guess running's out of the question.
But I'm pretty sure if we access this in a certain way that, but it's nice to see that we're able to get this one through easily. Ugh! So close to getting that one. Okay, we're gonna work on getting the medic. Just to get that strength. I know it's not...
What now?
Never seen a rig like this before. Here we go. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! I knew that would happen.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I knew that would happen. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Saz. You did not know that would happen. Come on now. You didn't expect it. Oh. Come on.
Go, girl! Follow the old man's lead.
But I don't know what faith does, to be honest. That was kind of one of those things that I need to look up after this. Nice. Try to get the war cry off. Oh, cause. Okay. No, hold on. Abilities, leader. Raises target's magic, raises target strength. So we really want to use bravery, pretty much. We're gonna go down here though. Into our medic. Okay. Boost chain bonus effects on attacks for each target. For each target ally targeting the same enemy. Nice. That's nice.
We got this, Vanille. Follow the old man's lead.
Now, doing the bravery does help. Yes, if your leader dies,
Finally run out.
then you die too. You get a game over. Which is dumb. That was... No, hold on. Like your Link Shelby Christine. But why am I experiencing this? Maybe.
Nuts. Finally run out.
Maybe there's a strategy to doing this. Thanks, Lawson Gonzalez, for joining the TikTok live. Thank you. Okay. I think that we cleared rid of the watch drone. While they're trying to get rid of the pulse worker. Because they're distracted.
Watch and learn, kid.
Alright. You'll get you cleared out here shortly. I just find that this is the hardest part about the game, is just trying to know what's ideal to get things done. This time we're gonna get something good. Black belt. So black belt gives us resists physical abilities. I think we do that because we got a lot of physical attacks, I feel. down here.
This should do it.
That should really do it.
Piece of cake.
Yeah. You just randomly push buttons, probably.
Guess running's out of the question.
Okay. This one, I think we're gonna want to get rid of one of these workers. Okay. I'm gonna add one attack to the pulse worker here. And then we'll go with the Theraxors. Now we're gonna go to Tide Turner for here. And go back to dual casting. It should help us out for a little bit. But I don't know how long this is going to last. I was gonna think about 6 o'clock tonight, later, 5:30, but I might go till 6 because who knows. We'll see. We'll see how far I go. We've got a little bit of ways to keep going. But this it feels like it's a lot about strategy in this game, to be honest. Like, strategy is just like, yeah, we did not even get a 5 freaking stars on that. I don't know what we were supposed to do for that one. So she's got full Ravager now. Medic is what we want to really get going. Saboteur. How much we got? Oh, we don't got a lot left for Saboteur. No. No! No. I'm going back and I'm gonna go fight some more. I want to try to see if we can get a little bit ahead of ourselves. I'm trying to get a little bit more down here. Because then we can go back and grab what we need early. I just like to get a little bit ahead, get our Crystariums up a little bit. Like, there is no leveling in this. Like, there isn't like what your level is your Crystarium points. Because I would like to get a little bit more of Crystarium points and get these guys up a little bit further so that we can complete all of their points before we continue on. But then again, I don't know if that's going to be anything that we need to do right away, but I think it's just going to be quicker that we do it. Okay, so we did get our black belt from that. Right now, it's the... There. We'll just do with whatever we've got. I'm gonna do it every tour. And then medics. I should have done medic, but anyway. We'll just try to see how far we can get with some of our Crystarium. I'm pretty sure I don't need to do this early on, but I'm doing it anyway. Because then I can save myself a little bit of some time later. We do have a little bit of time. I'm not like in a rush for getting off tonight. I do need to get off at some point so I can get something to eat and then maybe get back on. But if I get back on, it's not going to be Final Fantasy XIII. It's probably going to be most likely me doing Fortnite.
Coming.
Nicely done. Yeah, that was not great either, but, you know. Medic is what we're trying to do is to see if we can complete these things a lot sooner.
Can we just talk this over?
But, and then I'll continue the story on after I complete these guys. Basically, as soon as I can get at least a little bit. Just so we don't have to spend so much time, we'll do, like, repeat a little bit of some battles as we go. Because we're just gonna have to...
Watch and learn, kid. Go, girl. Follow the old man's lead.
Okay. Thanks Midnight Cargo for joining the TikTok live thing. Thank you guys. And thank you guys for being here on the YouTube side as well. Make sure you guys are followed on the Trovo as well, and TikTok, and subscribed on YouTube. Because if you aren't subscribed on the platforms or followed, you aren't going to get notified when you do go live. And if you are on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell notification as well. Because you aren't going to get notified that way. No notification is not going to get you anywhere. But, yeah, I only got like 49 out of that. Because that's just a repeat, though. I am repeating a little bit right now. Saboteur is fully done, I think. Almost. And then we pretty much got like 3 left here. I think we should probably do at least one more battle before we continue. But like, I'm pretty sure it's not really... We'll just save it here, and then we'll go and finish up the story for this. We're still probably going to be in chapter 4 a little bit longer tomorrow, compared to where we were at today. Probably we'll still may have a little bit tomorrow. I don't know how far this chapter 4 is going to go though. Because I don't ever dare. I don't ever know. But I hate this portion right here because I can never figure out what's going on. And also let me know guys if you guys can see the content absolutely great. If you guys can see the and one hit there. Another chipped fang. Yeah. Vigilance is what I really want. Boost targets' odds of interpreting actions, avoiding interrupting of their own. Okay. I wanted to see, we have nothing there, so I am pretty much basically going to continue to keep working on a lot of our ability to get somewhere. But please do let me know, guys, if you guys are enjoying yourselves. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that I'm doing probably wrong right now, or if there's anything of course I did this wrong again. But I am pretty sure a lot of the stuff coming, I'm pretty sure I don't need to buy stuff from the shop very often.
Lux finally run out.
Ugh. Dang it, Nan. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I forget. I always forget that it's this one. Yeah, I think this will help us improve. We should not be going after the worker, though. We should be going after the others. Because that's just going to be our easiest option to clear these things out. Like, don't go for the workers right off the bat, go for the others. Because they're trying to focus on killing out this worker. While you are focused on helping them out, you're going to have to kill yourself, so... I kind of realized that after I started realizing, why am I dying so much around here? And that's why I absolutely don't like this part of the area. Nicely done. 91. Saboteur is almost fully out there too. If we do get a lot of these done early, then um, then I don't have to worry about it so much. I'm just basically going backwards once down here. I'm not going to I try to complete this in a good manner though. Saz is gonna get his faith increased. And Vanille will get hers. Just so we can get better at killing these a little bit faster. But we are gonna get somewhere, I hope so, tonight. Like, I just hope that we get with this story, because with completing on the story. Because I'm trying to complete it by the end of the year, for this. Now, there's gonna be a portion of this year where I will not be able to, complete it by the end of the year. Because I won't be able to play it while I'm gone. Even though, yes, I could play it while I'm gone, but I don't want to lose you guys on the story. Nope, synergy. Thank you. Saboteur is now fully caught up. And then we got 3 there. Because if I do it now, then I don't have to worry about it later. To be honest.
Where's Grumpy? Got left behind, huh?
Leave me alone.
Hey,
This is pointless. Can't keep up. Can't get home. It's over for me.
It's not over. We'll get you home.
I don't have one. Now that Mom is.
What about your dad?
What about his dad?
Not making a wish, Hope?
Mom, you still believe in that kind of stuff? Wishing on fireworks? Really? That's for little kids.
Who are you calling kid?
To you? What'd you wish for?
That next year, your father could come with us.
Why? It's better like this. We don't need him. That night, they found the Foul Sea in the boat of Vestige. The next day, soldiers sealed off the town, and we couldn't get back to Palom, Poland. They forced us onto the train with everyone else. My mom, she was frantic. She wanted to get us home, so she tried to fight. She got tricked by Snow. He used her.
No.
Let's get you home, okay? Your dad's gotta be worried.
Let him worry. Why should I care? He doesn't.
Any father cares.
Sass?
It's nothing. Forget it.
Father cares.
Okay.
I remember now.
This ought to do it. We've got time. Get you back home. Your dad will be happy to see you.
Yeah? I'm pretty sure your dad will be happy to see you. Okay. Now we have no Crystarium for anybody other than Hope. Okay. So that's there. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything from back here. Nothing there. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything. Usually I'm pretty good about this stuff. Yeah. And then our medic is the only one that... Yeah, our medic's the only one there, so... Okay. Come on, Saz. Now, having 3 people definitely is going to take out the post work a lot easier. And then we can save it. I'm going till 5:30 tonight. For now. My phone just died, so if my mom needs to call. That's a bummer. It's really bad on my end. I thought I had put my phone on full charge, but I did not. But guys, it's really great that, you know, if you guys are subscribed. Look, I'm trying to, by the end of the year, I'm trying to at least get to 190 subscribers by the end of the year. But it's okay if you don't. It's okay if you don't want to subscribe. It's okay. I'm not forcing you guys. If you're not interested in the content, then it's okay. You know, mostly right now we are doing 13 for this. We do Euro Truck, American Truck sometimes. That could have been done a lot better because I was not quite paying attention. But anyway, and then we do Final Fantasy. Outside of those, we also do sometimes, occasionally, we'll do we'll occasionally do Fortnite. We'll occasionally do oops, medic, thank you. And occasionally Call of Duty, depending. It's rare here in the afternoons. But oops. But we do okay, so a Nitarol, is that like an equipment? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that worker there's great. Nice, we got a staggered. That's nice. I absolutely think that once I started realizing that we have 3 people on Ravager, it helps a lot better to get through these guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's going to be definitely a 3-star. Not a 5, but definitely a lot better. Okay. Not a pathway to go through that way. Okay.
Something up there.
Oh. Right.
Come to Papa.
It's only one, so I don't need to really go after and hit both. Okay. We'll go with variety. Because I want to see her, I want to see Vanille. I should really put one where we have bravery, because we can do that. I really need to put one with bravery, Ravager, synergist, Ravager, Try disaster. Because that'll just help a lot in our personal journey. Nice. I think that's what I'm going to do. Here, let's go. We can go down to petagrams. Customize, generate a balanced one. Like we got a balanced one where it gets Ravager, and then we get a Synergist. We're gonna do We're gonna do Synergist, and then 2 Ravagers. Male violence for it. And that's gonna be a while before we ever allowed to change our battle team. Ugh.
Isn't that
A warship from Pulse.
You mean they made it this far?
Of course not. Not during the war, not since. They might have tried, but none of their forces made it into Cocoon. They only damaged the outer rim. Then the Sanctum's Fal'Cie pushed them back. What, you, sleep through history?
More or less. So, what's a ship from Pulse doing here?
Once the war was over, people couldn't live near the rim anymore, in places like the Hanging Edge. So the Fal'Cie, they gathered up scrap from Pulse and used it for rebuilding here. This is what was left. A bunch of garbage.
Who'd have thunk? A Pulse Fal'Cie and who knows what mixed in with all the trash.
Yeah.
Who'da thunk?
Who'da thunk? Who coulda thunk?
I'm gonna go peek ahead.
Do me a favor. Stop wandering off and stay where I can keep my eye on you.
Okay, because that's what I want to do is melons. I think that's just going to be our best option for it down there. Nice. Now we should have enough. Nope. Now we should have enough to finish Synergy. There. Medic is probably going to be their last one here as well. Make sure, yep. And a Raven, yep, okay. I know, I know we completed all of that, but I just wanted to triple make sure. I always do that a lot. Medic. Okay. All right.
Guess running's out of the question. Ha! Change in the play.
Nice. Should actually get us a lot further than where we need to be. I mean, I thought we would be by chapter 3 by now. Like today. No, we're further than I expected. How? How are we only getting only just how are we only getting 1 stars or things out of it? Am I doing something that's wrong?
Need to check things out?
But it is nice that we are getting this cleared. To be honest. I don't think I need the medic either. Because we're getting it through. Nice. They're done. Nice. Hold on. I needed to get my TikTok back up. 45 stream points out of that. Add a Phoenix down there. A metal armband. Okay, does that improve our physicality? Taking in the trash. The metal armband does give us that resist to deprotect. Do that. For now. I don't think we're gonna need it though. Whoops. Did I hit a wrong spot somewhere? I felt like I did. Okay. You son of a beehive.
Come to Papa.
Alright. Like, I don't know. I'm just doing this based off of, using no guides or anything because I pretty much only like use a guide for when I am looking up a little bit ahead to create like a title or something, but that's about it. I will be adding like numbers. Like if it says like I've been trying to follow as much as the chapters, so that you guys can just go in and check the previous thing. The only one that's not there is the very first one, which needs to be. Okay. Hopefully we can get somewhere decent today. But hey, if you guys have any suggestions on what next Final Fantasy we should go to, I've been thinking about going to Final Fantasy II, but you guys can let me know what you guys would like to see. If we do Final Fantasy II, it's not going to be the Final Fantasy II for the NES. It's going to be the SNES from that era. It's going to be the Pixel Remaster 2. Or it's going to be another version that you guys should probably recommend or something. But Sturdy Bone, nice. Okay. But you guys can let me know which one you would like to see after this one. I'm giving you guys a lot of time because we're going to pretty much just try to complete this one first. We could go back to completing 9, but I don't know if it got saved to the cloud though. And if it did, we won't have any of the mod, like the graphical stuff. I could just easily just finish that up too. But you know, that's the only other one that I haven't beaten yet is 9. From the PS1 era. I have beaten 7, I have beaten 8, but I haven't beaten 9 yet. Sometimes I'll just end up starting a game and then I'll end up never finishing it. It's like I started Legend of Dragoon on the channel too, and I just never end up finishing it, to be honest. No, you're staggered, but I don't want Hope to die. Basically, you just want to make sure that Saz doesn't die, to be honest. Your leader. If your leader dies, you die, you're pretty much SOL in the game. Doesn't matter if your other players are done. Doesn't matter if your party's completely wiped out, except for isn't completely wiped out, but you're gonna get a game over anyway. Which is why I didn't like about Final Fantasy XIII, to be honest. Like, not being able to control, like, Vanille or Hope, or being able to control them, per se, as well, within the game. Okay, that's fine there. But, guys, that's going to be it for today. I am going to, actually, that's not going to be it, but I'm going to be right back. It might be. So just give me a second. I'm going to be right back. Might go for another half hour. Alright, I'm back. You know, I was thinking about getting off now, and I think that's going to be my best bet. Mostly I was just seeing if my mom was home or not, because, you know, weather kind of thing. Like, to be honest, it's enough that, the colleges from here have closed off, um, and it's also enough that, that if that's the case, So I just wanted to really make sure that my mom was kind of okay and stuff. But I'm gonna check the thing. No, yeah. See, it's like you don't need to come in here and buy these things. Like, don't need to come in and buy the BM Outfitters. I kind of realize this now. This now. Like, you don't need to unless you don't have that weapon. You haven't received that weapon for ages. For it. But I will tell you this, guys. Um, I know some of you guys are probably it's late. For you, or early for you, or whatever. Wherever you guys are watching from in the world. If you're watching in UK, you're probably already heading to bed. Or even in bed. Going to sleep, getting ready for the next day. Um, you know, or you're watching in Tokyo and it's like daylight out and you're having a wonderful time, or you're watching here in the United States where it's kind of nasty cold out here in my local area. But tomorrow we will be back with some Final Fantasy 13 tomorrow afternoon. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you guys are subscribed. Subscribing is absolutely free to do so. Hitting that bell notification as well will allow you to get notified. It's going to tell you personalized. Most likely, if you do that and you miss and you don't see a stream, you can always come back in the afternoons. I usually am around about 4 o'clock, 3, 4 o'clock. 3 o'clock, I'm usually here at my desk trying to create a thumbnail. And starting at about 3:30. 4, sometimes I never really get to that high whole thing. But anyway, I'm going to need to get off a little bit so that I can go make some supper and stuff because I've been trying my best to get off at about 5:30 and making sure I'm getting on about 3. The ideal thing is for me is to get on at 3 o'clock every day and get done by 5:30 as much as I can because daily for this. Now, the only time it won't be is Saturdays because of Barnacules, but because he's the only one that I will sit down and I will spend all of my time watching Barnacules every Saturday. It's the only person who I will watch on a daily basis for anything on it. Um, and that's the thing that I will spend a lot of my time with. And that's usually in the afternoon. So I might get on in the afternoon, noon on Saturdays, but don't count on it. If Barnacules is not on Saturday, I probably most likely will be. If he is on, I may be on. But if he gets off at like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock my time, then I will be on for you guys. But don't count on it. And then if you guys want to see content from outside of YouTube, you guys can check out the other 2 platforms down below. And by hitting that follow on both of those platforms, subscribing does get you access on Trovo. Is not free, but you do get to pay a little bit, accessing past live streams and cute cat emotes there. Those cat emotes will be coming as soon as I'm able to come to YouTube for memberships when I'm able to get that point. So that's going to be the same thing across both of those platforms. I'm not going to stop on a dime and streaming on all 3 of these platforms. I won't. The only point that I will stop is if something goes on with the administration telling me I can't do these things because of the politics that I do on occasion around here too. Mostly I've been doing that a lot lately, but I'm trying to get a little bit away from it because I know a lot of people don't like to get into politics and stuff. But so yeah. So anyway, we will catch you guys later. Bye.